This is the Marvel Legends series, She-Hulk, from the Disney Plus series, Marvel Studios' She-Hulk. The figure is part of a Build-A-Figure series with Infinity Ultron as a Build-A-Figure piece. And here is the rest of the assortment. I picked up this figure from Amazon.com. Let's take her out of packaging. And here is Jennifer Walters, the She-Hulk, out of the box. And the figure looks absolutely amazing. It's a terrific looking figure. Let's get right to it. Every single bit about this figure looks amazing. I do have a few comments here and there, but overall, it's a near perfect figure. I couldn't be more pleased. This is one of those figures that you're just happy you went ahead and bought, because I would have hated myself if I had skipped this one. One of my favorite shows on Disney Plus, She-Hulk, and to have Jen Walters in Marvel Legends format. The figure sports a phenomenal head sculpt, and I think this is what sells this figure. The figure's head sculpt sports an amazing likeness to Tatiana Maslany's look on the show. And wow! I mean, this face painting technology that Hasbro has truly advanced through the years. It's got a great head sculpt, nice wash, bit of green here and there. She's wearing her spandex costume, I should say her battle suit. It's done in this deep blue indigo plastic that they painted white and purple. I like that. I like that the white is neatly done. They didn't mess that up. Usually they do. And you look at the figure's limbs and joints, they're all pinless. You got double pinless joints right here on the elbows, double pinless joints on the knees. You got some rocker tilts on her sneakers, unbranded sneakers. The ankles go hinge up and down. It's got ball jointed hips and thigh swivels. It's got bicep swivels. Wrists can go in and out and swivel. There's a ball jointed upper torso and a double ball jointed neck, ball jointed up here and ball jointed down there. My only complaint with this figure in terms of the sculpt, and I suppose articulation, is her rear end. Don't get me wrong, that is a fantastic rear end, beautifully sculpted, but the way it's been sculpted, and here's my pet peeve with Hasbro's articulation when they sculpt the pelvis and rear end of female figures, there's that huge gap every time the figure bends its legs. It's the same feeling I have with Mafex's huge gap in the inner thigh, so that when you move the figure's leg, you get to see a big gap. And it's the same right here. I mean, it's not as flattering. And because the rear glutes of She-Hulk has been sculpted wonderfully, it also unfortunately hinders rear leg kicking action. So the legs can only move forward and go back to the prone position. They go in and out, but that's it. They can't go backwards, which is a shame. So overall, it's a great sculpt, great articulation, great details. Even the hair sculpt is great. Doesn't hinder as much the neck rotation as I thought it would. But that sculpting on the glutes kind of hinders posability. Small complaint. The figure also comes with open splayed out hands, and I think, this is what Hasbro does better than the other action figure manufacturers like Mafex, SH Figure Arts. Those guys, they just do the hands like this, just normal open hands, whereas Hasbro does a really dramatic splayed out hand. So she can do this expression with the hands like she's trying to stop. She's trying to stop something like a train or a boulder, and then even if it's not touching something or stopping anything, you can use it to pose the figure. And yep, she just have her hand opened, and it still looks great. There's so much expression with the splayed out hands. That's what I like about Hasbro. And I think you can, if you wanted to, you can have her lift maybe another figure. Anyway, great sculpt, including the hands. The figure stands at about 18 centimeters tall, or about 7 1/8 inches tall. And for comparisons, here she is with the X-Men Storm. And from the 2-pack Renew Your Vows, we have Mary Jane as Spinneret. Some final thoughts on this Disney Plus She-Hulk. Jennifer Walters as the She-Hulk figure. Definitely one of the best female Marvel Legends figures that Hasbro's ever produced. I want to give this figure a 10 out of 10, despite my comment about the way the rear end or the glutes have been sculpted for this figure. I think it still deserves a 10 out of 10. Easily the best figure in the wave. I haven't gotten my hands on that Moon Knight though. Been very tricky, but if I do get my hands on that, the Moon Knight, I'll make sure to do a review on it. But this figure is absolutely amazing. If you love the character and you collect Marvel Legends, this figure is a no-brainer. You've got to pick one up. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this Marvel Legends from Marvel Studios Disney Plus show, She-Hulk, Jennifer Walters as the She-Hulk. Let me know in the comment section, and as always, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. And if it's your first time here, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.